Hey guys, Shabazz here from Adams8908. So WhatsApp has been updated recently and I've noticed few differences in WhatsApp. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys what are the changes which has been made to the WhatsApp. So without wasting any further ado, let's get started. So when it comes to changes, there are few changes which has been made to WhatsApp. Basically, there are two major changes which has been made to WhatsApp. So the graphical user interface is something which has been changed, as well as there is this new feature which is known as My Status, which has been implemented or which has been added to the home screen, which is similar to what we call My Stories in the Instagram. So we will be able to add an image, a GIF file, or else a video clip as our My Status, which is also known as My Stories. So let's go to WhatsApp and see what all changes we can see here. So when it comes to graphical user interface of the home screen, we've got four options in the top of the page. Basically we've got the camera icon in the front, we've got chats, we've got status, we've got calls. So status is something which has been added here. We used to get the calls in the front, the chats at the bottom, and the contacts at the end. There used to be 3 tabs earlier, but now we can see there are 4 tabs and the status tab has been added. The status is something which is similar to My Stories in Instagram. That means by clicking on this My Status, you guys will be able to add an image file, a GIF file, or else a small video as your story or else as your status. So once I click on My Status, it will open the camera option just for me to click an image. So let me just click the image to keep as my story or else my status. So this is the image file which I can keep as my status. There are few tools which I can use to make few changes on this image. We've got 4 options in the top. It is similar to our photo editor, so we can crop the image by clicking on the first icon. We can add the smiley or else we can add the emojis, to be more precise, like this. We can shrink the size of this emoji. We can change the direction of this emoji. We can just place it anywhere in the image. We can also change the color of the emoji, and we can, if we don't like this, we can just click on it, keep it pressed, and drag it and drop it to delete this. By clicking on the third button here, I can just type in the name I want to, and I can also change the color of it. Once I have added this in the image, I can change the color of it, and also I can shrink the size of it or else increase the size of it and place it wherever I want. Or else if I want to delete it, just keep it pressed and again just grabbing it and putting it in a dustbin to delete it. And the last option is a pencil icon. By clicking on this, I can just write it down by my finger, and that's how I can write things on the screen. And once I'm done with it, I can just put on the caption to my image. So once we are done with that image, we can press on that arrow icon. This is similar to My Story. So if I click on this, you guys can see this is my status. So if I want to delete this, I can just click on the eye icon here and drag it and delete this. So if I want to see how many people have viewed my stories, I can simply click on these 3 dots here. Once I click on that 3 dots, I can see that I've set this story 1 minute ago. So if I click on this, I will get to see this status. If I drag this, it will show here how many people have viewed this status. Also, it will show me who have seen this status at what time. So this is that precise, guys. You guys will be able to see here how many people have viewed your status and at what time they have viewed your status. If you guys want, you guys can also delete this status by clicking on this dustbin icon here. It will give you option to delete it. So once you click on delete, your status will be deleted. So by clicking on this button here, you guys can add a new status again. Using this camera icon here, you guys will be able to record a video. Let me just show you how to do it. Just keep this center button pressed and the video recording has been started. So you guys can take the video like this, and once you release this button, your video will be processed. You guys can add the caption here. Let me just put it Adams8908. Once you click on this right icon here, it will ask you if you guys want to send this video to your contact, or if you guys want to set this as your status. So once you click on my status, it will send that video to the server, and that video will be saved as your status. So as you guys can see, if I go to the status, if I click on this, I will see that video as my status. So this is how you put a video. So guys, that's it. That's how you use my status option for your new WhatsApp. There are few security and privacy options which has been added to this my status feature. You guys can click on these three dots here. You guys will get status privacy. Click on that status privacy and you guys will get these three options here. The first is my contacts. The second is my contacts except. Third is only share with. If you select the first radio button, your status will be shared with all of your contacts. If you click on the second button, you guys will get all of your contacts. So if I click on this, that means 4 of these contacts will not be able to see my status. Except for 4 of these, all of my contacts will be able to see my status. The name itself indicates that it is like creating an exception. The third option is something wherein you are allowing the contacts. So if I click on this and this, that means 4 of these contacts will be able to see my status. Except for 4 of these, no one else will be able to see my status. So that's how simple it is. So that's how you make your status private, guys. Chats and calls options are same, but if you want to search for your contacts, you guys can, again, the contacts tabs has been replaced from these tabs. If you want to search for your contacts, you guys can basically click on this magnifying glass and you guys can just type in the name and you guys will get the contact you are searching for. So that's it, guys. Those were the features which has been updated in WhatsApp. Hope you guys liked this video. If you guys liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you guys want, you guys can subscribe to my channel Adams8908 to get the updates about my new videos. If you guys have any questions to ask, you guys can write down your questions in the comments box down there. Thanks a lot again, guys, for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.